evening and welcome to Resurrection High School, the site of the Canadian Wheelchair Basketball League Championships. Tonight's game is in the junior division between the Twin City Spinners, right here from KW, and the Laval, Quebec Gladiators. Let's talk about a couple of the key players, Patrick Anderson of the Spinners and David Ng of the Gladiators.
Those two players are going to be the ones that are going to carry their teams. And if they come out hot, the both of them, it's going to be an exciting contest. And
the Gladiators unable to get it to go in. Anderson with the ball now, trying to shake Ducharme. Anderson puts it up, and he hits nothing but net. 4-2's the score now. Won't see him miss many too often either. Should also mention here for foul shooting, it's the rear wheels just have to be behind the foul line.
That's correct.
He's being watched by Adam Hearn. He'll put it up, and it's picked up by Anderson. Anderson, fast break down the court. Has Burns with him. Anderson keeps, puts it up, and puts it in. 6-4 is the score now. The Twin City Spinners taking the lead.
Patrick Anderson is just so good at hitting the open lane. And
nice steal by Anderson.
Oh. Players got a little tied up there, but the refs saw that as incidental contact, so there was no foul called.
This game can get quite physical at times too. A lot of banging and crashing into each other.
Yeah, initially when a lot of people see this game, they however, but this guy is something else.
Ng puts it up, and it's good. So the two big guns started off early for their teams. 2-2 over there, and the ball won't go in for Alain Allard.
Oh, there we go. We got a little fast break layup. John Burns puts it down.
Nice finish. Up to Anderson. Anderson will spin back. Anderson. He'll keep it himself, and he'll put it in. Time is picked up by Anderson, and he'll take it down court. Perkle driving for the lane. In the key, there's Burns again. Burns, very strong for this. His defensive, but the man guarding him very easily. Spinning around there, puts it up. Doesn't go, but Burns picks it up. And he won to Sharps. Up to Ng. Ng in too deep to get that one to go.
You got Marc-Antoine that's passing it in to David Ng. David knows Patrick's there. He just reaches out.
Burns eyes up the hoop, puts it up. Anderson comes up with the rebound. Anderson, one hand there, puts it up. Nice shot by Anderson.
He was teasing him there for a bit.
Here's Anderson, look at the replay. Just holds the ball up there. Nice finger roll and just makes it look so easy.
Eyeing up a three.
Puts it up, and it's good.
Just couldn't get it to go. Another miss by David Ng.
Anderson to Perkle. Perkle up the side. Back to Anderson, and he puts it up and in.
Underhand scoop shot.
The players are allowed to hold the ball for 2 pushes, and then they must either dribble the ball again or else pass it.
Or shoot it.
Or shoot it. There's Ng shooting it and making it go.
Yeah, if they push 3 times on the...
You'll see that a lot, the outlet pass from Anderson to Burns. Three Gladiators on Anderson. Anderson trying to find an outlet here, spots Perkle. Perkle in the open, puts it up, and it's good. Ball, here's Ng. To Ducharme. Ducharme has the lane there, puts it up and in. 25-17. So the Gladiators mounting some offense now.
Shot. He doesn't miss too many of those.
Outlet pass to Ng. Ng into Lakatos. Lakatos puts it up and in. Or, pardon me, that was rather...
Patrick Anderson just makes it look so effortless.
32-19 the score now. Nice play there by Marc-Antoine Ducharme, answering right back. The Spinners with the 11 up with the ball. Marc-Antoine to Ing. Ing, the easy layup. And now the Gladiators pull within 9. It's any of those shots.
Oh, he misses a few. He gets into those grooves every now and then, but he doesn't look like he's in a bad groove today.
Ing responds for the Gladiators. 17 now. Anderson from three-point range, nothing but net.
You can really see the difference on that. Oh, good release pass by John Burns. Now Patrick's just going to go around people.
What a nice move driving to the basket there. Just weaves his way through the Gladiators.
Oh, here we come with the play now. Just comes in around Brent, lays it up.
Now back to live action. There's Anderson again to Burns. Burns, beautiful layup. Nice pass from Anderson.
Patrick's just got such
leadership here to try to pull his team back into this game with the Spinners.
Oh, Patrick with the Spinners. Two teams that played in the mini basket and junior championships this weekend. And as you say, he is a nephew of one of the players on the adult team. And he's come out and he's accepted just like seed team, the Variety Village team from Toronto, who a lot of people figured they were going to be playing in the final with the Spinners here. And he came up big in that game with the Glads winning 51-43.
And the Spinners in their semifinal game, Yakutos, picked up by Anderson.
Yeah, the thing with the wheelchairs is that they're so key in creating position. Another three-pointer. And for about a second until he heard the coach talking in the background. Coach Penner wants Andy to be posting up for the shots.
Nice play there by Ducharme.
Taken right away by John Burns again.
And there's Perkle. Rebound picked up by Anderson, and he drains it. Defense. Spinners doing zone, not wanting to get any fouls, so just keep the Gladiators to the outside, make them shoot the tough shots.
Yeah, they just have to protect on the inside shot. Down.
Now the Spinners, Anderson, three-point range. That one won't go for him. Ing picks up the rebound.
The Gladiators are looking for the long.
The two Gladiators just cut off Anderson there. Anderson going up court, and they just
sandwiched him
there. Yeah.
The thing is, with these wheelchairs, a lot of the chairs are set up with an angle on the wheels, with what we call a camber, in order to provide better stability and turning ability on these chairs. But what happens is when the chairs come together with the camber on their wheels, it's almost like that it just causes them to be forcefully brought in to one another, and you can get these kind of collisions.
So a new wheel on Ing's chair. The game will be underway. Anderson, though.
Almost unheard of, especially when you're playing in the NWBA against players that are playing for 20, 25 years.
Just over 12 minutes left now in the second half. 58-27, the Spinners on top. Spinners are hoping to make the national team coming up here. Andy Perkle, though, not eligible for that because able-bodied participants aren't allowed in the national game.
Now these will be the first World Junior Championships. They'll be held in Toronto in August, and only players with a disability are allowed to compete in that. So
Perkle with three.
Patrick Anderson and John that are playing out on the court.
A steal there by Jean-Nicolas Ducharme. Trying to get some fire in his team here. Layup by Marc-Antoine is good. Don't count these Gladiators. Oh yeah, they're Ducharme. Still with the ball, weaving his way in there, puts it up. Won't go, but it looks like a foul on Perkle. Perkle can't believe it.
I think The ref blew that call as well.
Here's a look at Anderson, the last basket there.
John Burns just sealed the defensive player, and Patrick Anderson went in for an easy bucket.
Here's Anderson on the replay, a basket a little while ago. Look at the moves there, spinning away. Puts it in.
When I started playing, they had a lot of hospital chairs that we just cut the backs down, cut the brakes off.
Intercepted. Here's Anderson speeding up the court. Anderson has Perkle and Burns with him to Perkle. Back to Anderson. He put it up. I don't think that's going to count, though. Nice play. Received it. Not how he would have liked to, though. Here's Anderson weaving his way in. A one-hand finger roll. Seen him do that a few times. Having trouble just getting the ball to go down.
Just can't get it to drop at this point. Marc-Antoine having to lay off there with his 4 fouls. Oh, nice. Couldn't hit the rim, so it's a violation and goes out of bounds to the spinners.
Anderson from downtown.
That's it.
Here's Anderson, beautiful pass to Burns. Burns put it up, but it off the rim, and it's picked up by
different teams. It's almost like they're more friends than they are competitors, and they know one another.
There's Anderson putting it in again. Amanda
just bothered enough to create a problem for him.
Here's Ing, puts it up and in. Burns forced to the outside. He'll give it back to Anderson. Anderson. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Anderson shoots from downtown. Another three-pointer for Anderson. The whole key of watching the game here today, you see, goes to school at this very school here at Resurrection, so she should be fairly familiar with this court, I would think.
This is a good facility for people in wheelchairs to come to school, because this school was built not too long ago and basically set up to be accessible for people in the wheelchairs. That's why it's been such a nice facility to use this weekend.
Now Anderson spotting Burns. Nice pass right on the money. Burns puts it up. Off the rim, it bounces. It won't go down, and it's picked up by Marc-Antoine Ducharme. He'll carry it up court. Fast break to Lakatos. Now Ing will finish it off. Seen Lakatos there racing down the court. He actually does do some racing as well, so might explain how he got down the court there so fast.
A number of the younger players are going to be involved in a couple of different sports because they really haven't decided where they want to specialize. And it used to be, when I started, that we all competed in 6 or 7 different sports, but it got to the point where you had to specialize, and a number of players chose to go one way, and I chose to go with basketball, and certainly not sorry that I did. We've had some great opportunities, some tremendous tournaments that we had an opportunity to go to and meet people, and it's been an experience that's been just tremendous. In
1 minute left here in the second half.
Patrick's going to
73-45.
set David Brittenden up here for a shot.
Brittenden makes it.
That's the icing on the cake right there.
Brittenden hearing it from the crowd.
David Brittenden's father was the head of our committee in putting this tournament together this year, and just did a superb job, and is another one of the supportive parents.
Brittenden, favorite players, Michael Jordan and Damon Stoudemire. Little reminiscent of Stoudemire there, I think, driving to the hoop.
Yeah, he won't shoot the ball. He'll probably just play out the clock.
Looked like he was trying to get it to Adam Hearn there. The teams fight for the ball.
The ball will go back to the spinners, and
Ducharme, Jean-Nicolas, upset with that call, throwing his wheelchair down, hopping back into it.
I think he thought he was fouled by Patrick Anderson, but that's not how the ref saw that one.
Maybe more frustration showing, too, as his team trails by 30 points with 5 seconds left in the clock. He knows the gold medal is out of reach.
Exactly. So Patrick will just take the ball here and he'll just kill it.
And the final buzzer sounds. The Canadian Wheelchair Basketball League junior champions are the Twin City Spinners, winning this one by a hefty margin, 75-45. Jeff Penner must be happy with his team now. The game finally over, 30-point victory. His team really executed for him today.
Oh, they came out. The guys that had to come out strong for him did. The Gladiators just were not able to neutralize Patrick Anderson whatsoever. John Burns played a key role, really handled the ball, moved it around well. Andy Perkle was tough on the boards, fouled out with 5.5 to go, but all the other players with the Twin City Spinners, Adam Hearn, Amanda O'Shaughnessy, Pam Johnson,